Hello, everybody. It's Bourbon Bill, and tonight, a very special episode. So, I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a short one tonight. We're just going over the 5 bottles Bourbon Bill's drinking the most here in the month of August. And end of July, we'll say, as well. So, we'll get started. These are, I kind of put them least expensive to most expensive. So depending on where your budget is, you can watch the beginning, the middle, the end, or all of the above. First up, a bottle I just can't get enough of. Larceny Barrel Proof. This is batch A122, coming in at 124.4 proof. Compute 62.2% alcohol by volume. So for those that do not know, this is Heaven Hill's Wheated Barrel Proof. Bourbon Bill here dislikes regular Larceny greatly, but this barrel proof one is phenomenal, as you can see. Now, we didn't get this here in January. This is, A122, supposed to be January of 2022, but it came much later in PA. In fact, we didn't even get B522 yet, and, we're now in August, right? I know other states have gotten the B, but we have not yet in Pennsylvania. Heard good things about the B batch, and it better come quick, because this bottle is nearing its delicious end. So if you like a good high-proof wheated with delicious fruit, chocolate, caramel flavors, this one's for you. That's why it's number one on my list. Now, cheapest, this is the cheapest. This is $49.99 a bottle in Pennsylvania, with a small caveat of they do not generally put it in stores, meaning they do charge you the $12 to ship it. So it does become, $62. Thank you, PA. Bottle number 2. None other than Knob Creek 12 100 proof. I did a video a while back. It was my Best of Knob Creek series. You can go watch that if you want. I had an old bottle of Knob Creek 12 that was like half an ounce left in it, and it kind of went bad, and it had a bad showing in that, but I had to get another bottle for a little redemption, and boy is this bottle good. I will say out of like the 4 or 5 bottles of this I've had, 4 have been really good, 1's been kind of bad from start to finish, so unfortunately just a little bit of variety in these. Here in PA, $59.99 a bottle, and at least near me readily available. Maybe not every day, but every week for sure, there's some of these on the shelf. So I know that a lot of other states are selling these bad boys for $80. That's getting a little steep. I think 60 to 70 is kind of right where she plays. But good oak, brown sugar, caramel flavors on this. If you love a good Knob Creek, this is for you. Again, 100 proof, delicious juice from Jim Beam. Next up, one of my new favorite distilleries, none other than Wilderness Trail. This bottle is also draining incredibly fast around here. This is a fun store pick. What does it say? Ludicrous Speed Go from Fairgrounds Discount Liquor in Maryland. This bad boy here is 112 proof, compute 56% alcohol by volume. For those Wilderness Trail fanatics, the black label here signifies this is their high rye mash bill bourbon. Delicious single barrel. This sucker here was $54.99. However, I see most of them go in like the 65 range, which is why I had it come after the Knob Creek 12. One of my new favorite distilleries. If you've been sleeping on this and have not had it, pick one up. There's just great barrel char and like caramel. This is fantastic. Now this one is 4 years and 8 months, number 4 char. So they're doing amazing things for how old this bourbon is. No youth notes in this. Again, I'll link my review above of this particular bottle. I can't say enough good things about it. Sneak peek, there could be another video of Wilderness Trail coming up shortly. But delicious stuff. quit passing it up. If it's in the $65 to $55 range for a cash strength store pick, buy it. Buy it today and do not sleep on them. All right, now we're getting into the slightly more expensive things and harder to get. The Joseph Magnus Murray Hill Club. Gorgeous bottle. I'll link it above my review on this as well. Delicious stuff. Coming in at 103 proof. Compute 51.5% alcohol by volume. Really good stuff. For those that didn't watch my other video on it, go do that. But this is a blend of, I believe, like 14, 18-year MGP and then 9-year light whiskey. So it's a good blend. It's a good blend of sweet without oak and leather, and it is crushable at the 100 proof. I try not to drink this, but I find myself reaching for it quite a bit for how short a time I've had this. Not sure what the actual retail price of this is. I've seen it routinely at some Total Wines for like $115, $120 in that range. This one, $95, $99 or something like that I paid for it. So I think if you can find this $100 or less, it's a good deal. Over that $100 price range, it gets a little tough. But this is remarkably delicious and crushable. I don't think this will last very long. And, that's unfortunate with how expensive it is, I will say. But if you have not tried this yet, worth a pickup. This really makes me want one of the cigar blends, which are, more expensive and harder to get. And that brings us to bottle number 5 of what I've been drinking recently. Let me grab that for you. There it is. Woodford Batch Proof 2022. Coming in at 118.4 proof. Compute 59.2% alcohol by volume. Gorgeous bottle. Great heft to it. I'm not sure what the MSRP is. 120 to 140 range. Somewhere in there. You can watch my review on this as well. I will link it above. I really wish, Woodford, if you're listening, start releasing this more often. There's no reason Woodford should not be releasing, barrel-proof picks. I mean, why are they not? Once a year, we get the opportunity at a high price to try Woodford at barrel proof, batch proof per se, right? And it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Way better than their 90.4 offering. And I know that's kind of their shtick. They use the 90.4 all the time, but I mean, stop it. This stuff's so good. If you have the opportunity to find one of these, and you've never had it, I would suggest you spend the money and pick it up. It's delicious, and it is unique. Even though Woodford is obviously Brown-Forman, it is a unique experience to taste Woodford at that batch proof, and you rarely get the opportunity to do so. Those are the 5 bottles that I've been drinking the most recently here, on Bourbon Bill. Got other stuff that I drink occasionally, but these 5 have been calling my name recently here. So, if you like what you saw tonight, please like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Have a great evening, everybody.